Neighbors, would you like to see what's in my box? Oh, some special things. My friends. Hello, princess. I'm Princess Elizabeth, and I live in a beautiful castle and wear expensive clothes. It's nice to see you, Princess Elizabeth. We have a prince in here, too. Oh, there he is. Hello, Prince. Hi. I'm Prince Ronald, and I'm gonna marry the princess. Neighbors, would you like to hear a story about Elizabeth and Ronald? Okay, all right. Oh, you noticed my apron. Neighbors, this is my special magical apron for storytelling. And you may have an apron like this at home, but it's probably not magical. Okay, here we tie it up. Here they come. All right. Okay, there we go. Well, once upon a time, Princess Elizabeth and Prince Ronald were staying at the princess's castle and talking about wedding plans. I'm so excited to get married. I'm gonna wear a beautiful dress. I can't wait. It's going to be smashing. When all of a sudden, a fire-breathing dragon appeared.
Roar! I'm a fire-breathing dragon!
And he proceeded to smash the princess's castle. And he breathed fire all over the princess and burned off her clothes. And then took Prince Ronald and ran away. Oh no! Well, the princess decided to go after the dragon and get her prince back. But she didn't have anything to wear because the dragon burned off all her clothes. Except, hurry up, princess. Neighbors are waiting. A paper bag. So the princess followed the dragon all the way to a large cave with a big door. And she went up to the door, knocked on the door, and the dragon poked his nose out of the door and said,
Well, it's a princess. I've already eaten a whole castle today. I don't have time for a princess. Come back tomorrow.
And then he closed the door so quickly that the princess nearly got her nose caught in the door. But the princess was an independent woman who doesn't take no for an answer. And so she said, I'm an independent woman who doesn't take no for an answer. And she rapped on the door again. The dragon poked his nose out again.
I thought I told you to go away. I don't have any time for a princess.
But as he was beginning to close the door, the princess had a plan. Is it true, Dragon? Dragon? That you're the fiercest and strongest dragon in the world?
Yes, it is. Thank you for saying that.
And isn't it true that with your fiery breath, you can burn down 20 forests?
Yes, it is.
And then he breathed out his fiery breath and burned down 20 forests. Magnificent! Then the dragon breathed out his breath again and burned down 100 forests. Terrific! Then the dragon took one more breath and nothing came out. Dragon, isn't it true that you're the fastest dragon in the world? And that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?
Yes, it is.
And so the dragon flew around the world in 10 seconds. Do it again. So he flew around the world again, this time in 20 seconds. And then he fell down so tired he stopped moving. And the princess went up to the dragon and whispered in his ear, Dragon, dragon. But he didn't move. So this time she put her whole head in his ear and screamed, Dragon! But he still didn't move. And so she walked over the dragon, went back to the big cave door. Oopsie. Here we go. To rescue the prince. She opened the door, and when the prince and the princess met eyes, the prince said, Princess, you're a mess. Oops. Oopsie, that's her. Princess. Princess, you're a mess. You're covered with ashes. Your hair's all tangled. And you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you look like a real princess. Oh. And then the princess said, Ronald, your clothes may be pretty, and your hair neat, and you look like a real prince, but you're just a bum. And they didn't get married after all. Well, neighbors, that's all the time we have for today. This really has been a special time. Say goodbye. Bye. Bye. Well, neighbors, I hope to see you in my neighborhood again sometime because it's been a great time to visit. So, until we see each other again, it'll be nice to see you next time. Bye-bye.